Hey everyone, welcome back to Ragtag Stacking. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about an article that I found last week. I actually read it last Friday and have been meaning to make a video of it all weekend, and I wanted to make it on Friday, but I couldn't, and then it just kept getting pushed back, and I kept, I was busy on the weekend and stuff like that, so I kept getting pushed to the back burner, and then I got a shipment in today. I already have that video up of the gold Philharmonic that came in from Silver Gold Bull. But I wanted to make this video before it became too old of news, you know what I mean? It came out on Thursday, I read it on Friday, so I don't think Monday's too late to be doing this because it's a pretty crazy story. It's about some gold bars were stolen at LAX from some cargo handlers. And yeah, it seems like it could be possibly a pretty big prison sentence for these two. So yeah, I'm just going to jump on the computer here and then go over this story. Okay, so this is the article here. It is on Coin Week, and it says cargo handlers at LAX plead guilty to stealing 4 gold bars headed from Australia to New York. And it says down here, the first paragraph basically summarizes the title. So Marla Moody, 38, and Brian Benson, 35, from South Los Angeles. Those were the 2 cargo handlers there. And in the title there, it said they pled guilty. So down here, it says they pled guilty to 1 count of conspiracy to commit theft of an interstate or foreign shipment. And it goes down here that Judge Dale S. Fisher scheduled November 1st sentencing hearings for the defendants, at which time they will face a statutory maximum sentence of 5 years in federal prison. So I'm not sure, what that's the maximum there is the 5. I'm not sure what the more lenient would be on the other side. If it's like the minimum is the year and a half, 2 years, I'm not sure exactly what it is. So, and I don't know how hard they're going to come down on these two. If they're going to set an example because they don't really have anything else to go off of, or if they have other things that they can say, in a similar case we gave them 3 years, this and that. But yeah, 5 years is a pretty hefty prison sentence, and they did steal quite a bit here. They're going to go down here. It says, according to their plea agreements, both men worked at Alliance Ground International, a company that provided ground handling services at LAX. And the incident happened on the evening of April 22nd. It says, a shipment of gold bars arrived at LAX on Singapore Airlines. It says, a total of 2,000 gold bars, each weighing 1 kilogram and valued at approximately $56,000, were being shipped at the direction of a Canadian bank. During a stopover at LAX, the gold was offloaded and secured, but an inventory that evening showed 1 box containing 25 gold bars were missing. So it's a whole global international thing here. It was a flight from Australia on Singapore Airlines going and landing in LAX, and it was by the direction of this Canadian bank heading to New York. So there's a lot of moving pieces here as far as whose gold this is. But yeah, they went down there that Moody found the missing box of gold bars near the Singapore Airlines cargo household, placed the box on a belt loader, and drove that vehicle to a nearby location where he removed 4 of the bars. Soon after, Benson arrived to pick up Moody in a company van where they exchanged text messages about the gold bars, because other employees were in the van. The 2 defendants later left the airport and went to a nearby parking lot where Moody gave Benson 1 of the 4 gold bars. I like that part. Okay, he didn't even give him half. He only gave him 1. That's funny. Then it says your lost box with the 21 remaining gold bars was discovered by the other cargo handlers later on in April 23rd, and authorities began an investigation that ultimately led to Moody and Benson. Yeah, so Moody gave the bar to a relative on May 4th. He gave 1 bar, so he gave 1 bar to Benson, who, and honestly didn't really do anything in this. Moody was the one that kind of stumbled upon it. And he was, I guess, nice enough to give it to his buddy Benson there. But, now Benson's going to be going to jail for it. And then down here it says, directed by the family member to exchange the gold bar for a vehicle and or money, according to court documents. And then here it says Moody gave 1 other gold bar to a family member. And it says around this time Moody buried the remaining 2 gold bars in the backyard of his residence. And the FBI has since recovered all 4 gold bars about 2 weeks after they went missing from LAX. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty interesting story. You don't see that too often with, I mean, this wasn't like the Lufthansa heist or anything like that. This was just like a misplaced box, that, just happened to fall into this cargo handler's lap. And he got away with 4 of the gold bars, and it only took them about 2 weeks to recover them. So that shows when you don't really have a plan and something falls into your lap like this, that you're gonna get caught. There's no way that this was destined to work. And but you know what I mean. You see those gold bars. It's not something you come across every day, and they're pretty heavy with the kilo, and they're quite substantial. So I guess you could only get away with 4. But who knows, if you were to have stolen more, maybe those maximum time periods in prison would have been upped by the amount stolen. You know what I mean? So I guess he's lucky just to be facing a maximum of 5 years for this. So yeah, that was the article. I thought it was pretty interesting, especially with this. I don't know the relationship that the two had together, but the one guy, Moody, found everything, took everything, and this, Benson obviously is his friend. They say between text messages talking about the bars and stuff like that. So he kind of roped him in. He didn't really do anything but get one of these bars. Obviously it's bad to receive stolen stuff, especially when you knowingly understand that it's stolen. So yeah, they could be facing up to 5 years there. And of course, the person that he gave it to, the family member that they received the gold bar, I'm pretty sure they're looking at it and saying, oh, the company isn't paying you in kilo gold bars, you know what I mean? And you don't really have that money lying around. How exactly did you come into possession of this? It might not be something that they questioned at the time and just gladly took the bar. But yeah, all 4 bars have been recovered, and it said there that in November 1st, is when the judge will be handing down the sentencing. And like it said in the article, I believe 5 years is the maximum they can get. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments if you saw this story, and what you would do if you were working there and a buddy of yours came up and said, hey, I just sort of stumbled across 4 kilo gold bars. You interested? First off, I wouldn't be, leaving a paper trail. Obviously, it's digital with the text messages, but I wouldn't be leaving any communication trails like that. I would talk to them and, obviously, maybe try and talk them out of it and say, hey, maybe put the bars back and get it to the right spot. Let people know that this was misplaced, because this seems highly suspect. But anyways, like I said, that's it for today's quick video. I finally did it. I said I didn't want it to become too old of a story before I did a video on it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. But yes, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you come back for the next one. Thank you.